Welcome back to Real Phonies, where we take a love for movies and television and combine it with very little knowledge about movies and television. I'm your host, Christian. Join with me my co-host, Joseph.
Yellow.
Jay here.
Cacao!
Ian is not here yet, but he will be here shortly. Probably joining us mid-news.
Just busting right up in the place.
But in the meantime, I have to read my own chicken scratch for once.
It's very terrible. I'm glad I never have to do it.
It's fine. So I'm going to be starting off with some of the news from this week, which, to be fair, mostly trailers. The first one I'm going to start with is the new Michael Bay film, 6 Underground. It's got Ryan Reynolds. Have Michael Bay and Ryan Reynolds ever made a movie together?
I don't think so.
It seems like they should have.
It makes a lot of sense.
It does. What is this? Is like a heist movie, right? What is this? I can't even remember.
They're like elite death squad type people.
That's right.
They fake their own deaths so they don't have to abide by the rules anymore.
Yeah.
And it's got that chick from Inglourious Bastards in it, and nobody else I recognized besides Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's it's got a lot of actiony things. It honestly looked pretty entertaining. It's going to be a pretty standard Michael Bay film.
Netflix movie.
I haven't watched the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
but Michael Bay and Ryan Reynolds just sound shiny.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Do you mean that in the Firefly sense or like a...
No, I mean like literally shiny.
Just
like
checking.
there'll be a sheen to it.
God, I hate myself for making that reference. Fuck me.
Shiny Captain.
Ryan Reynolds looks like maybe he was born from lens flare, so
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, there's some rain.
There's the rain we haven't got for like 2.5 months.
Yeah, I know. My yard is quite thankful.
Yeah.
I refuse to use my sprinklers because I don't believe in lawns. It's a whole separate thing.
Gotcha. We'll start another podcast about our belief in how we maintain our lawns. This is off subject of 6 Underground, but did you guys see Ryan Reynolds has another new movie coming out? It's called like Fly Guy or something, where he realizes he's an NPC in like a RPG game, and it's got him and Taika Waititi and Steve from Stranger Things, but they did like it's not like a trailer, but like an introduction video, and they talk about how excited they are to work together. And then Steve's like, wait, you two have been in a movie together. Like, I remember you two being in a movie. They were in Green Lantern together.
Yeah.
But both of them just keep riffing on how they've never worked together before. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your word for it.
It's all right.
There's a part of me that feels like Ryan Reynolds is really hammering home the Green Lantern sucks
I
thing.
like that Taika Waititi was also in on that.
I don't know.
Green Lantern was not.
Oh, I should probably start with the one the trailer that came out right after we recorded last week, and it was probably the biggest deal. Birds of Prey, with Margot Robbie reprising her role as Harley Quinn, who is now broken up with the Joker and don't need no man, and has found a bunch of other women who don't need no man in Gotham, and they're going to go, I don't know, beat up Ewan McGregor.
This is kind of a Harley Quinn thing that's been happening in comics, too, is... Like, there's been a Harley Poison Ivy, pseudo-love thing and stuff like that.
I don't know why they didn't just do Harley and Ivy instead of this, because this seems to have very little to do with the Birds of Prey comic book concept.
Correct.
So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people in it I like, but I don't know that this trailer, and definitely I fucking hate the title.
Yeah, there's a lot of... what is it?
The Emancipation of One Harley Quinn or something like that?
Something like that.
I mean, Ewan McGregor seems like he's going for it.
Yeah, and I think that part will be cool.
Yeah. It feels very much like the same world as Suicide Squad 1.
Yeah. I need another trailer. There wasn't a lot in this that excited me.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't deter me from watching it.
Yeah.
But...
I do want to say, I think Margot Robbie actually does a really good job with that character.
Oh, yeah, she's great as Harley. And now entering the premises, one Mr. Ian Gerlich. All right, we were talking about Birds of Prey. You got any thoughts or feelings?
A lot of Harley Quinn for a Birds of Prey movie.
Yeah, that is the general consensus.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's definitely a Harley Quinn movie, it seems like to me.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know why they made this the Birds of Prey. I mean, they could have even featured the Birds of Prey in it and spun that off from it. But it seems like their name's the title, but that's not the star, and that's not what people are going to see. So it's a weird thing to even do.
Yeah, because you're marketing her as a star, and the secondary title would probably been a better title. The Fabulous Emancipation of whatever one Harley Quinn.
Yeah. It is interesting to me that it feels like someone was just like, well, what's a we just want to do the Women of Gotham. What is a property title we can use?
Yeah.
And they went with Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
But
this was definitely started off diversity meetings.
And it's not a Birds of Prey movie.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
One question I did have is, what's Cassandra Cain Black Canary and Huntress. I don't know anything about them. Like the difference and like what are their powers?
Okay, Cassandra Cain is she was Batgirl at one point. I don't know what her superhero identity is right now.
So she's normal, no powers though.
Right, but she has a really cool origin in that she was raised by an assassin and she was mute, and he taught her violence as a language.
I thought she was Batwoman. Was she Batgirl first?
No, Catherine Cain.
Oh shit! There's
my god, that's too confusing.
Yeah, and there's two different Catherine Cains who are two different Batwomen.
Oh man,
who's Ruby Rose playing?
Cat Cain, I believe.
She's playing Batwoman.
Yeah.
So that's Catherine. So they're not playing Cassandra Cain. Is not. Okay,
No, Cassandra
okay.
Cain.
Yeah.
I mean, again,
I regret asking this question.
Yeah, Black Canary. She can scream, and she's a good fighter. She has like a screaming power. Who was the other one? Huntress.
Yeah,
she's just angry.
She's like Daredevil, but a girl who can see.
Basically, there is an alternate universe version where she's Batman and Catwoman's daughter, but that is not this version.
Okay, that's all
You think?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows what the fuck this is?
It looks bad.
It looks bad. That's correct.
It looks Transformers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
So also coming out this week is from the director of most of the James Bond films that we like of the last couple of years. Sam Mendes, 1917 is the name of the movie. 1917. It's about World War I. You said you were in particular you were looking for a war movie, Christian.
I don't know that I'm looking for a war movie.
I know you just can't get enough war.
I think it's been a while since we've had a good war movie, probably since Dunkirk. And this looks like an interesting, premise, kind of like Saving Private Ryan, but like minimalized and put in World War I. And I like Sam Mendes movies, so I'm interested in this. And I just watched Downton Abbey, and World War I plays a very pertinent part. So
Yep. Yeah, no, I think this looks good. I don't know if we like Spectre though. I'm still thinking about you saying we like the James Bond movies. Do we like Spectre?
No, but
I think Spectre is,
that's
average.
I think it's Transformers.
I have a strong opinion that Daniel Craig's the only Bond who bats 1,000. I like all of them. I even like Quantum of Solace. I can fight for it, but probably not here.
But yeah, this looks good.
I'm into it.
I'm not sure. It still seems to me like a movie I've already seen.
I confuse this with Midway. The one by
that's
Roland
kind of where I'm at. But
Have you watched a trailer for
I'm just
Midway?
saying they mix and match in my mind.
I mean, Sam Mendes, it'll be pretty. Why is World War I back, though? Like, it seems like World War I is more.
it's because we really overdid World War II for a while.
That is 100%
And people are
correct.
like, we can't beat Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
I like.
Nope.
Was Fury World War II too?
Yeah, Fury's World
Yeah.
War II.
That's the last war movie I think I liked. Dunkirk was tepid.
Oh, look at him.
I like both of them, but
Tepid.
I like that you pulled out tepid and pronounced it correct.
I know. Also, there's just a lot of famous directors making movies this past week. The Gentleman trailer dropped, which is Guy Ritchie's new film, which is... what do you guys think this movie's about?
British dudes robbing shit.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
what every Guy Ritchie movie's
Saying
about.
cool shit, doing weird camera angles and stops and starts. Yeah.
Everything's fast.
Keeps giving Charlie Hunnam jobs.
I don't remember if I said this or you
Yeah,
said
Charlie Hunnam got some blackmail on that. Dude.
Absolutely, 100%. I don't remember if I said this or you said this, but it's one of those things where Guy Ritchie only has one song, but I like that song.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So I could do this movie over and over again as long as he keeps making them.
I don't expect a lot out of Guy Ritchie. And there are movies he's made that I didn't like, but generally, I have a good time in a Guy Ritchie movie. I think he's kind of a more stylized, better version of Michael Bay. Like
That's actually a fair
he's got
assessment.
one shtick, and I kind of dig that shtick, and it's not anything too serious, but it's a good time.
You know what he is? He's Michael Bay who believes that story and dialogue matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not always good story
Not
or
always
good.
good, but he thinks
that's
it's
a good.
important.
That's a good comparison, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely has his own style, kind of in that vein.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that. Matthew McConaughey's in this, and I don't even remember if anybody else.
I
Bunch
think
of British guys.
the McConaughey's, it's ended.
Oh, it's way over.
Okay, we all agree with that.
We're past
he
the
hasn't-
McConaughey
He
side.
has not had a good movie, and he does not know how to pick them, man.
He's like John Travolta in the 90s. He got his comeback.
And he
then
pissed it
just,
away.
Like, within 2 years, just pissed it away.
There was like a year where he had first choice on every script in Hollywood, and he did like Free State of Jones and Interstellar. Interstellar was his pick, and that's the one I think where it didn't take off like he wanted it to.
Probably.
Yeah, but I mean, if someone came up to you and said, "Hey,
Chris Nolan.
Chris Nolan
You
wants to
do
be
it.
the lead," you do it.
Yeah.
It's not
he did
your
like
fault that
Dark Tower over Guardians 2.
Yeah.
He's made some bad choices.
I think the thing with Interstellar, it's disappointing but not bad.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I would
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a good
Oh,
movie.
yeah. No, it's definitely better than Transformers for sure.
Yeah.
It's caught up in its own bullshit.
Yeah. And I think you went into it wanting it to blow your mind.
Yeah.
And you were looking for the twists, and you found all of them before you got to it.
Yeah. But was it Hugh Grant also in this trailer? Looked great.
Yes,
Yeah.
Hugh Grant,
Yeah.
a very different role for Hugh
Yeah.
Grant.
And of course, Lady Mary.
Yep.
And
I want her to be in more stuff. Michelle Dockery?
Yeah, Michelle Dockery. Yeah.
So yeah, should be a good time.
Looked fun. That dude's got to be pushing out some movies though, because this movie looks pretty much done, and he made Aladdin he was done back to back. Though it probably didn't take long to film this. So
Again, these are all guys that he knows that are like, you know, just kind of, hey man,
He could have just spliced together old movies
That's
together.
what I'm saying.
it's actually fair.
And the last one is Clint Eastwood just will not stop making movies. Come out with a trailer for a movie called Richard Jewell, which is not the best title, even if it is a historical, story.
Yep.
But it's about a guy who was implicated in a bombing attempt as a security guard, and he was essentially painted as guilty by the police and the media well before he actually had a trial. And Clint Eastwood thinks this is a good time to make this point.
Social commentary so hard it hits you on the nose. You know what I mean?
It seems like a point he keeps trying to make over and over. Because
Yeah.
this seems very similar to Sully.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
And I think it's really just him trying to relitigate him talking to that fucking chair.
Yeah.
Like,
Talk about a guy who churns them out, though. This guy just did The Mule with Bradley Cooper.
Did he direct that?
He does like one a year.
I think so. I'm almost positive. I know he's in it, and Bradley Cooper's in it. But,
He's so freaking
and then he
old.
did the one with the
Super
guys who with the real actors, like the real people who were in the train that rush.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. He does
That
a lot
is
of
like
movies.
3 in the last 18 months. You're right.
I mean, maybe he's just trying to get him in before the clock runs out.
I mean, I do like him as a director. Like Gran Torino is one of those. I wouldn't say it's top 10, but it's one of the movies like I really like that fucking.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
It's so hard because he does have movies that I just freaking love. But I feel like, and Sully may be a good turning point where he's made movies and they're probably better than Transformers. I just don't enjoy watching them.
Right.
And it's just been a constant that. Like, I can't remember
Why did you direct the Mule?
the last Clint Eastwood movie I watched.
Don't doubt me.
You know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
I really liked.
I mean, the last one I loved was Gran Torino.
Yeah.
There have been
Yeah.
other ones since then.
Yeah.
That was like, yeah, that was
The mule's actually pretty good. He's like some old guy who just gets talked into like running guns and like stuff over the border, and he's got that gruff Gran Torino, but it's like scaled back to a PG-13 level.
Right.
So
That
it's
does not sound interesting to me.
it's pretty good.
I forgot what I was watching. It was some comedian talking about how they watched The Mule and somehow like 90-year-old Clint Eastwood had sex like 3 or 4 times in this movie.
He had a threesome in that movie.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's like off screen, but
Yeah.
it's heavily referred.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Probably American Sniper is the last movie of his I liked.
That movie's good.
Yeah.
No.
So I like Sully too. I don't know. I think I like his movies are usually like well done, even if like they get a little.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're good, but I think American Sniper can be judged for what actually happened to that dude versus that movie. Because the movie's definitely a fictionalized version, and I think you have to separate the two. Because if you let who Chris actually was affect that, then yeah, you're not going to enjoy that film.
Bradley
But-
Cooper's so jacked in that movie.
But Bradley Cooper is fucking excellent.
He is good in that movie.
He's Ben Affleck Justice League thick in that movie. You know?
I don't think I can separate that movie from what it was like working in a movie theater during that.
Yeah.
Like, it was fucking miserable.
I don't remember that one.
Oh God, it just caught everyone by surprise.
Well,
like pants completely down.
Was I working with?
I mean,
was I there?
I think you had already moved on to
Okay,
it.
yeah.
I think we were all working
there
together.
Yeah, because I was living the life. Because it was one of those things where it surprised nationally.
It was a January
But-
opening, and they
Yeah.
never
Yeah,
opened
that's
big
true.
on
Yeah,
January.
right.
It surprised nationally, but it particularly surprised here because we are exactly the target
Yep.
target
Yep.
demographic
Yeah.
for a Clint Eastwood
It felt
movie.
like a $400 million movie at Bayou 15.
It absolutely was.
I remember everything selling out.
It was maybe almost the exact spot where I started to realize, hey, maybe I don't like doing this anymore. You know? And then I hung on for like 6 or 7 more years.
Sounds right.
Yep. That was a long rant on American Sniper.
Yep. And that brings us to our last bit of news, which is my only non-trailer of the whole bunch, which is the news that just broke. Well, probably later by the time this comes out. But Rick and Morty season, what is it, 4? 3?
Season 4.
4.
Trailer also came out.
Well, yeah, it's been announced, but it was the first trailer and the official date of November 10th. I'm curious to know how much of the trailer, so it's a 1.5-minute trailer of Rick and Morty adventures.
Yep.
I want to know how much of it actually is in the show.
I don't think any of
They're
it.
so notorious for that shit.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I mean, 3 had the trailer for 3 had shit in it because I think it
Some
had
of
Pickle
it.
Rick in it.
Yeah.
But like they knew Pickle Rick was gonna be fucking gold.
Pickle Rick is gold.
See, I'm very on the outside of this. That Pickle Rick is my least favorite episode of Rick and Morty.
Oh no!
It doesn't make me
Even if you
laugh
don't like
at
that
all.
joke, it's a good action episode.
Well, it just made a lot of
it's
money.
like Die Hard
like,
with a pickle.
I mean, I understand that it's definitely the like high point for most people, but I just don't dig it.
Yeah, well, I think Can You Dig It might be my favorite one.
No, that was my favorite one.
Yeah, but I like Pickle Rick for that season.
Wait, which one did you say was your favorite one?
Can You Dig It?
Which one is that?
Where they dance to the moons and they got to dance it out.
God, why did they make songs? It's a
You make songs. Okay,
Yeah, but
show
I
me
think-
what you got.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah.
I knew what you said, then I backed up, but
Yeah.
I was right in believing you
Yep,
first.
yep.
Yeah, that's totally the best episode.
The craziest thing about this show, and I think everyone around this table is a fan of the show. I think everyone around this table has a mixed feeling about its overall fan base.
Talk about toxic fandom.
For sure. But like, I like Dan Harmon's work. I think it's very clever. But they're so fucking slow in making things.
Yeah.
So I know they're totally booked for, what was it, a total of 100 episodes over the course of the season. I think it was like 60 more episodes. They're never going to get there.
No.
How long did it take to get this from it's 2 years, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost.
2 years since
I
a
feel
little
like
over 2 years.
I think it's a little over 2 years.
Yeah.
because I feel like we were doing the podcast when season 3 came out, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think so.
I remember,
I could be wrong.
I remember
think
it was announced on April Fool's Day 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I think it
you're
was
right.
done by like August. So I mean, just
You're right,
Just
you're right.
yeah,
Just short,
so
yeah.
they're never gonna fucking get this. Any season of Rick and Morty can be the last season.
Yeah.
Right? So enjoy it while it lasts, guys. But yeah, I think that's it for the news this week. Unless anybody else can think of anything else.
I got nothing.
Nope.
All right.
Nothing comes to mind. No.
Excellent. So join us a little bit later this week. We all saw The Joker, and we all have feelings about it, and none of us know what anyone else's feelings are. So this is going to be exciting. So join us a little bit later this week for that. In the meantime, if you want to get in touch with us, you can reach us at realphonies@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter at realphonies, and on Instagram at real_phonies. Thanks to Mr. Art and Brian Velasquez for our theme. We'll see you guys later.
Later.